Staying focused is the key. It's the key to everything. They asked Bill Gates, however you feel about him, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, to write down a very specific word that they could credit their entire success to. And they wrote the same word. Can you guess what it is? You got it. Focus. I had a individual comment on one of my videos asking Master Johnson, you make so much sense about things. Can you please make sense? How do I stay focused when the world is trying to distract me in all of the ways that it can distract me? So we're going to go ahead and dive in on that. If you're just now seeing my face, my energy is so magnetic. It only does one of two things. It attracts those that are ready for it, pretty much women. But hey, if you're a dude, shout out to you too. Anyway, it attracts a whole bunch of people, and it simply repels away those that are not ready for it. Feel free to do the things with the buttons. You want to get closer to me? Find my waitlist inside of the description. Intention carries actions. Okay? Intentions carry actions. If I have a wonderful woman, and let's say her and I have been together for quite some time, and she continues to come to me to tell me that I do not make her feel safe because of the things that I am saying and the things that I continue to do, even after I say I'm not going to do them, eventually she's not going to feel too safe. Why? Because my intention was never to change. My intention was to get her to shut up. Do you see how that goes? Stick with it. The biggest apology you can give is change behavior, right? So everybody thinks that they're going to manifest their most miraculous and magnetic and majestic life, but they're not changing their behavior, but they know how everybody else needs to change. And they know what needs to change about their reality, yet they don't understand that nothing changes until you change the way you look at things, or the things you look at change. So let's say I still have that lovely woman, and she shows up and she comes to me and she tells me all the things that I'm doing that makes her feel unsafe. I can say thank you. I take ownership over that. And then when I have the opportunity to do the next thing, the thing that she's looking for me to do when she is feeling a specific kind of way, then there, right there, is a change in my behavior, which is the biggest apology that you can make. If that is accurate, please let me know in the comments. But what does this have to do with being focused? What does this have to do with the distractions that continue to show up in front of me? Intentions carry your actions. So, when distractions are finally punching you right in the face, when distractions seem to be relevant and evident, what I'm looking for you to first understand is the only reason why the distractions are there is not because you went looking for them, it's because you've successfully impressed your subconscious mind. A lot of people ask for change in their life, and then their life falls apart, and then they react out of it, out of the distractions. Now, I have a Chihuahua. Her name is Bezos. Okay. If somebody rings my doorbell, Bezos is going to lose her absolute mind. Why? Because she's threatened. Think about this. Why would your ego start barking? Why would your ego, I don't know if you guys know it could do this, it will manifest the worst case situation scenarios in your life because it knows you better than you know you, clearly. Why would my Chihuahua start barking if it was not threatened? Why would your ego start barking if it was not threatened? What I'm trying to say is you've successfully impressed your subconscious mind with a new feeling state and a new desire, which is why your ego is trying to manifest specific things to grab your attentions by using the mechanism of distraction. Is it making sense? So now what I want you to understand is distraction, my friends. Distractions are only notifications that come across the screen of your consciousness to try to get your energy and your attention. And the way that you do not allow that to take your attention is to not react to the thing the same way that you once did by changing your behavior when the opportunity comes for you to respond instead of react. This is why it's called responsibility, or the ability to respond. Is this making sense? The way that you defeat becoming distracted is you have it in your awareness, but you are dedicated and you do not fall for the trap of the ego that's manifesting distractions before you attract the reality and the identity where the magnetism is so dominant that your reality, where you got the money, you got the partner, you got the business success, is automatic due to the vibration that you are responding out of. And then this leads me to my last point, your identity. Intentions carry what? Actions. If you react, then you never had the intention to change. Action, reaction, I want to change. Reality manifests a nasty, nasty, nasty thing. You react out of the same identity, which holds you in the same reality because you had the want, but you did not have the intention. So my question for you, my friend, is, okay, if you understand that you are looking to operate inside of a different way of being, a different identity, where is your attention? And then what is your follow through when reality smacks you in the mouth? Do you believe in what the world outside of you is showing you, and then you continuously emotionally connect to it, leading to an emotional reaction? Or are you wise enough and aware enough to understand why your reality is screaming? It's because you're doing it right. And then from that position and that articulation and that mastery, you will respond by choosing something else, focusing on something else, or refocusing on the main thing that the reactionary reality is trying to get your focus off of. Does this make sense? So, you are not your past. You are not what is happening. It's not about what you have done or anything that you're currently doing. It's what you will do based off of who you are being. It's how you are changing your behavior. It's how you are moving forward with intelligence, sexiness. You're moving forward with independence. You're moving forward with your ability to respond. And that is the only responsibility that you need. Yes, I think you got it. I don't even need to ask if it makes sense. I know it does. Again, should you like this information, I would suggest doing the things with the buttons. If you want to work closer with me, go ahead and find my name inside of the waitlist, or find the waitlist inside of the description. And feel free to do the things with the subscribe button. I got a lot to teach you, and I got even more coming. Remember, my friends, you are not the victim to your reality. You are the architect to it. But it's going to need to master reality. And I am Master Johnson, and you are a wealthy person. I'll see you in the next one.